Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we were trying to find our way to the Dry Ruins, because it turns out that one of the star spirits we're looking for is being held there. Or at least, we know that anyway. Mario actually has no idea about that. He's just looking for Dry Ruins because... I don't know, it's like his only lead or something. Anyway, it has definitely taken some effort to get the information we need. We need to locate this mouser in town, the boss of the thieves, named Moustafa. And we were told to be going up? Well, this right here is one of them who was helping us try to find Moustafa. This is Sheik. You'd think the guy could shake the dust off from his clothes. If I didn't know he was an information trader, I'd say we should steer clear of him. Still, he's our best source for gossip. As adventurers, we have to deal with all kinds. Yeah, what are you doing here anyway? Hey, nice guy. We meet again. I'm glad you found me. Oh gosh, shield your eyes. I'm Moustafa. I'm the one you've been seeking all this time. When I'm out and about in Dry Outpost, I use the name Sheik. It's always good to meet a genuinely nice guy. I meet people all the time, but you are by far the nicest guy I've met so far. Your name is Mario, yes? I heard that you want to go to Dry Ruins. I have a feeling you are on an important journey, so I will tell you the secret. Dry Ruins is a very important place. My ancestors have watched over it for many generations. If I do not keep evil folk out of the ruins, who will? You must promise me that you will tell no one this secret. You all heard that right. No telling. I'll give you this. The Pulse Stone. The closer you get to Dry Ruins, the faster it flashes. This Pulse Stone is the key to finding Dry Ruins. Take it to the desert, yes? The Pulse Stone will flash above your head as you get close to the ruins. Oh, yeah, I know that. The description told me. The closer you get to the ruins, the faster the Pulse Stone will flash. Follow where it leads you. Find the place where the Pulse Stone flashes the fastest and use it to open the way. Alright, progress. Dun-dun-dun-dun! Sheik revealed his true self. I guess that means he's the boss everyone was talking about. Oh, I was expecting Moustafa to look a lot cooler. I don't know. The fact that the boss is a mouse is still pretty neat. I totally dig the pantsless look, by the way. So, back to the desert we go. We've been spending a whole lot of time out there, tell you what. And apparently, we're not quite done yet. We're getting close to done, though. Heading almost straight to the ruins at this point. We have to make one little pit stop along the way, though, so let's take care of that real quick. And in fact, for this, I'm going to want Parakarry out. Because there was this letter I found on the way to Moustafa, and it happens to be delivered to the mouse right out here. If you go southeast from here, you'll reach a beautiful desert oasis where lemon and lime trees grow. It's nice and cool. It's really the best place to have a rest, but many enemies plague the surrounding area. If you plan on reaching the oasis in one piece, be careful. Traveling nomad mouse, correct? Apparently there's only one in the world, by the way, if it's labeled specifically a traveling nomad mouse. The name is Parakarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Now the letter delivered. Postman's job is never done. A letter to me? From Moustafa? I've heard the name, but I can't remember who he is. Anyway, thank you for delivering it. I'm surprised that you found me way out here. Well, you were like right on the side of the path, not that difficult. It's extremely hot traveling in the desert, so take care. Oh yeah, take this as my thanks. Don't hesitate, please take it. Hooray! Got another one of those. Now then, back to the business of finding the ruins. The closer we get, the faster this thing is going to beep at us. And as it so happens, I know exactly where we need to be going. We're heading north. Unfortunately, it's not going to get any cooler as we go north. You know what I just realized? I hate the desert. Yep. Sand gets in my eyes so I can't see. I feel like I've eaten a couple pounds of sand and my feet itch. I'm freaking out here. So we're doing this again, huh? Oh boy, let's try to avoid hitting any of these guys. Dry desert never ends. How big it is anyway? I'm beat. My feet hurt. This sand feels like it's 1,000 degrees. Now is not the time. It's dry ruins. Weren't you totally blown away when it rose out of the sand? That was awesome! I wish we could make it happen again. Okay. Have I mentioned how much work it takes to prepare for this playthrough? Before every Paper Mario stream, gotta do a practice run, figuring out where I need to go, who to talk to, who to tattle. Takes a lot of effort, but I think it's worth it. Bleag! Blur! I'm the huge, scary Tutankoopa, remorseless king of the desert. Who dares set foot in this, my palace of the sands? Speak and be known. Be gone from this place, now, or disaster will befall you. Okay then. So, are we only now actually getting around to meeting the villain of this chapter? Better late than never, I guess. But, you know, with the Koopa Brothers, we didn't just meet them in their castle. We actually met them before Chapter 1 even started. So... So at this point, I think I'm going to go ahead and start grading the villains of each chapter. Because, take the Koopa Brothers for example. Like I said, they were there from even before Chapter 1. Heck, we had only just defeated the Goomba King. And there they were, having a chat with Bowser. And then they were in Toad Town trying to impede our progress. And then eventually we made it to the castle, and throughout the castle they were pestering us the whole way. And I said before that they are my favorite villains in the game. That's basically why. They have stage presence. I like bosses who have stage presence. Bosses that just come out of nowhere, you fight them and then that's it, they're kind of boring. So, the Koopa Brothers, I'm gonna say they get an A+ as far as chapter bosses go. And now we come to the villain of this chapter. We've already been doing this chapter for a while, and only now are we sorta meeting the villain. Now though, I guess having a creepy voice is better than nothing. By the way, these guys are totally poisonous. I'm kinda surprised I did not get poisoned by that attack. Legend has it that there are many traps and puzzles in these ruins. When this was a great palace, the keepers set all the traps up to keep looters from stealing their treasures. Yeah, that's typically what they do, these ancient people. They don't want people stealing their treasures, either for a few years or for 1,000 years. That said, they did not try very hard to hide this key. This was the equivalent of putting the key under the welcome mat. So, get used to seeing this little puzzle a few times. Kind of a neat effect, though, gotta say. Compared to the deserts, it's cool in here. Are you still on about that? Fool! You have ignored my warning, haven't you? You fool! You will fall to my legions and become a mummy of the sands. Yeah, not gonna lie, that actually sounds kinda cool. I'm not getting that key right now. Oh yeah, earlier I found that badge. I should probably take a look at it. The Spike Shield badge. 2 badge points lets Mario jump on a spiked enemy without taking damage. So basically would allow Mario to jump on Pokies. I don't really see much reason to equip this though when I have Cooper. Speaking of enemies, we got a new one here. Should probably get some information on these guys. Let's take a close look at this Buzzy Beetle in its embarrassing situation. Buzzy Beetles are cute, but mean. 3 HP, 2 attack, 2 defense. Fire attacks don't work very well against these hardheads. If you can flip them though, their defense power falls to 0. Keep flipping them, Mario. I heard that they used to flourish all over the place, but now they're only found in dark, shadowy places. You know, it's true. They were kind of all over the place in other Mario games back in the day. So I'm just going to be unhonorable, dishonorable, whichever, and kind of prevent these guys from ever being able to attack. Now they are a little bit more difficult than Koopa Troopas because they're very quick about getting back up. Still though, they don't get back up and attack. So although this is a bit of a slow process, especially if I fail to time that correctly, I am at least avoiding any possible damage. Also, in regards to their cuteness, Matty Ratata is saying that he would hug one. You know, I probably would too. I don't know how soft they would be to hug. Those shells seem pretty sturdy. Still, though, I would do it. Alright, let us fly across this gap and perform the action that we saw during the preview opening of the game. Maddie says, that or pet their head when it pokes out. That too. I wonder if they like belly rubs. You think Buzzy Beetles like belly rubs? Ooh, see that? Probably not. I mean, their bellies are like their only weak spot, so they probably would not appreciate touching their bellies. Oh, you know what? It just occurred to me. Got Bombette. I could totally... Wow. That's sturdy. Okay then. I actually did not expect it to be able to endure that. Impressive. So I said I did a practice run through the dungeon. I didn't actually fight any of the enemies here, because I figure any information I need about the enemies I could make up as I go along. So, surprise, surprise! Buzzy Beetles endure explosions. There goes that strategy. Now that I've helped you find Dry Ruins, will I become famous too? You don't care. You're already a household name. Hey, a picture of some chomps. Maybe there are chomps guarding these ruins. So we can't really do anything about up there yet because there's that stone block in the way. Clearly, if there's a stone block in the way in this dungeon, that must mean we must be able to find a way to clear them within the dungeon. It's amazing that these ruins still have moving parts. Haven't they been buried here for ages and ages? And yet, when we push switches, stuff moves. Amazing craftsmanship. You've got to applaud the designers. You know, that's how it typically is with these ancient ruins, it seems. Video games or movies, they all seem to be functioning pretty well despite being untouched for potentially thousands of years. And I totally failed to do the attack that I wanted to do. I wonder if these ruins, or more specifically ruins in real life, really do have functioning traps. Oh, there's the poison. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Thankfully, poison does not last outside of battle. How about some health? No, I should have used that in battle so I could get the refund. Darn it. I wonder if there's any way to find out if old traps still work. Oh hey, new enemy. I'm kind of think of it, we haven't done tattling of the Pokies yet. Well, first things first. I'm just gonna do this real quick. This is why I really wanted the Quake Hammer. And that was a failed defend. This is a swooper, a ghost bat. It's a ghost? Either way, it's cute. Swoopers got their name because they swoop down out of the shadows. 4 HP, 2 attack, no defense. Even jump attacks can't reach them when they're hanging on the ceiling, but Earth Tremors will knock them loose. Harry can also knock them loose with one of his moves. You can attack them however you choose once they're hovering in the air. Except with shells. Shells don't really work. You know, thinking on these old technological ruins situation, Mythbusters actually did an attempt at kind of solving something related. They had an Indiana Jones special one time. Timing failed. They didn't necessarily test whether those ancient things could work. What they were doing was testing if they were avoidable and if Indiana Jones really could have escaped from that one temple. Wow, I am like really failing at these attacks right now. It's kind of embarrassing. This is a Pokemummy. Pokemummies are Pokies that dried out and became mummies, then went to live in the ruins. Really? That's an interesting thought. So it's like a retirement home for mummies. Would I want to live here if I became a mummy? Not entirely sure. 4 HP to attack. Careful, they have spikes on their heads. Trust me, it'll hurt if you jump on them. A mummification also made them poisonous. If you get poisoned when they attack you, you'll take damage for a while. What do you say we beat them before they can poison us? That would be ideal, but I'm kind of sucking with my timings at the moment. So thankfully I'm not sucking with my defensive timings. And there's really no point. It's going to get another turn regardless. Oh wait, no it wouldn't have. That's right, Cooper's got the stronger attack now. He could have totally taken that back one out. Oh well. Hey, there's a sight for sore eyes. As a reminder, I found this wizard girl who will randomly boost something of me in battle. I didn't need to have Cooper grab the key, I just wanted him to. Hold on a sec, let me go over my notes here. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Wait! Come on, don't go in that room! Oops. I mean... Flee now while you can! If you continue... you'll feel a horrible curse! That's okay, I think I'll handle it well. So we got a big old puzzle here. Not a very complicated one. Basically, going up. By the way, I just, for some reason, really like the sound of these switches. Phew, tweet! It's just fun. Alright, puzzle solved. And I'm just going to go through here and grab this. The Slow-Go badge makes Mario unable to run. His pace becomes very slow. Yeah, this is quite possibly the most useless, or one of the most useless, badges in the game. Literally makes it so that I can't go any farther or faster than this. There is one possible use for it in Chapter 3, but it's not that useful. Anyway, the real reason I wanted to come in here was for this. You got the Super Hammer. The attack power of Mario's hammer increases. On top of that, you can now destroy stone blocks. That's good, because imagine coming in here and the hammer was not in that treasure chest. I would have no way out of here. But in fact, I do have a way out of here, for I can finally smash those stone blocks. This is definitely going to be helpful towards getting around. How helpful? Well, I'll tell you more about it after the episode break. We will be right back. And when we come back, I will proceed deeper into these ruins and probably meet a couple of those chomps that we were possibly told about.